The biggest problems about the new year is that so many people are desperate to join the gym that they'll end up joining one without doing the actual research into whether that gym is actually for them. And this results in them spending sometimes a huge amount of money on yearly memberships on gyms that they'll only spend 3 to 4 weeks in. And that's why today I'm going to give you 5 different types of gyms, weigh out the positives and negatives of each. So hopefully by the end of the video, you'll be able to have a better sense of what gym you should be joining after a silly season. So the first gyms we're going to be looking at are them big commercial gyms. So that's your pure gyms, your exercise for less, and the gym groups. Now, the positives about these gyms is that A, they're very cheap, B, they're very accessible. You don't have to be a high level athlete to start working out in them. And C, they offer a very wide range of services from like PTs to spinning classes and boot camps as well. On the negative side, I'll say that on peak times, these gyms get absolutely overcrowded. Okay, there's so many people in and you won't be able to get to the station that you want to be at. And B, they're usually located in like a city centre, so if you don't drive, you might have a hard time getting to these gyms. Now, the second gym we're going to be covering are bodybuilding gyms. Now, these gyms are usually for experienced gym goers, and on the positive end of that, you've got a lot of specialised equipment and machines that are just for bodybuilders. On the negative end of that, these gyms can be very intimidating for a new gym goer to go into. You'll see a lot of people that are bigger than you. Another negative side of these is that they don't offer a lot of cardio equipment or social things like boot camps or spinning classes. Let's just get this one out of the way. If you're experienced and have a good foundation of fitness and are just looking to challenge yourself, CrossFit gyms might be for you. However, if you're inexperienced, I cannot stress enough that you should not be going to a CrossFit gym, especially without doing your research. Now, a lot of these gyms are, very overpriced. They teach technique that's just going to get you injured. And another really bad thing that you'll find is that some of the PTs in CrossFit gyms are not qualified at all. So again, if you're going to join one, do your research first. Gym type number 4 are your boutique gyms. Now, the main consensus with these gyms is that you get what you pay for. On the positive end of this, the gyms are in immaculate condition. You usually find the best PTs in your area knocking about here, and the boot camps and spinning classes are usually mint. On the negative aspect of that, again, you get what you pay for. These gyms are very expensive. They're very small, and you usually just have to book classes or PTs to even get inside the gym. Typically, they don't have an open gym where you can go in at any time you want. Now, the last type of gym we're going to be covering are combat sports gyms. Now, these range anywhere from jiu-jitsu gyms to kickboxing and MMA gyms as well. Now, on the positive end of these gyms, you're going to learn a lot of self-defense and fitness, and these gyms usually offer a wide variety of classes from beginner to advanced, so you're not always going to jump in with straight killers. On the negative end, yes, these gyms can be quite intimidating for newcomers to come into, but the beginner classes will cover that, as well as when you go into these gyms, you are subjecting yourself to possibly getting injured. So that's all the gyms there. Thanks for watching.